The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain ลองมา Simplify English Series Read by ทัทธาประสงค์สุข Chapter 19 Prize Day The summer holiday was approaching. The teacher always served good service than ever, for he wanted the school to do well on Prize Day. It was seldom as they died, and Mr. Dobbin's punishments were very exaggerated ones, too. Although declared under this false air, affectedly harassed and cherished, he has only reached middle age and shows no signs of weakness, and against day approached, he seemed to take a fair pleasure in punishing the last misbehaviors. The result was that the smallest boys paid their days, the theater of their nights, and petting event. At last they hit upon a place with promise and glorious victory. As the teacher launched a side panel house, his boy asked the side panels sought to help them. He agreed at once because he, too, disliked the teacher. Mr. Dobbin would go on a visit to the country and field days, and there would be nothing to interfere with the plans. Mr. Dobbin always prepared themselves for guest occasions, such as Peace Day, by having a little too much to drink, and the science painter boy said that he was confident that he could carry out this part of the plans while the teacher was having a short sleep and this care. Then she would have some awake and the ranked time and hurries away to school. The guest consist arrived at 8 in the evening. The school was busy, listening and delighted with follow. The teacher sat in his armchair upon a platform with his blackboard behind them. He was very cheerful. In front of him very rows of chairs occupied by the most important people of the town and by the parents of the pupils. To his left was another platform, unpacked with their stats. The scholars were to take the exercise of the evening. The rest of the schoolroom was filled in the other pupils. The exercise began. A very little boy stood up and speechily recited, "You scarcely expect one of our age to speak in public on the sack." It accompanied himself with the carefully attached in the sub-portions which the mantis might have made, supposing that medicine to have a traffic out of order. The letter time message, girls murmurs, Mary has a little laugh. It was loudly polite and sat down blushing and happy. Tom Sawyer stepped towards and went confident looked it out to give me the liberty to give me that speed with fair fully. The boat down in the middle of it. The teacher brought it, and it completed this letter. The started for a time, and then retired and defeated. There was a wish effect that approached, but it died early. The boy stood on the body thick, and utter mischief of this deficiency followed. Then there were reading exercises and spelling fight, the small little cast listed with credit. The highlight of the evening, a keynote composition by the young lady. Now comes is the turn in step towards the edge of the platform. Shears her thoughts held up paper, which was dry and pretty like bones, and processed to read with special attention to expressions and positions. The first piece was watched by the backhand young lady with a mournful expression. Her compositions and visions was considered the finest efforts of the evening and the mayors of the village. After delivering the part of her made one speech, and which he said that he was the finest thing he has ever listened to and that it was worthy of the country's greatest statement. Now the teacher pushed the chair aside, turned his back, and at two stands began down a map of elegance on the backboard, upon which to exercise the geographic class, but he did it very badly because this base was unsteady. A long lash ran round the room. He knew that was wrong and set himself to right it. It laboured out lies and limits them, but the latter grew louder and with good reason. There was a storeroom above, and the entrance to the was above his head. Doors to this opening began, and cast hanging from a string tied round her body. He had a lace fetish about her head, and just to prevent her from making a noise, and she slowly deserted to serve as well and sits and stirs with her claws, then up where downwards as glanced at the air. The last chills louder and louder. The cat was within 6 inches of the teacher's head, down a little louder, and she seasoned a first fair with the disappeared cloud view it and was exit out into the storm room, and an instant with an perhaps still per perceptions, and how the dice based on to the teacher and raised the head for the side painter body, cools it with gold pants. The back of the meeting, the boy had their revenge.